right, good morning. Welcome to In Between Two Ferns with Derek and Yvonne. Just kidding. Anyways, this is Derek and Yvonne with the Gilbert Group here at Keller Williams Realty DTC, and welcome to our monthly market update. And I think we've got some more interesting talking points. You know, I think we're hearing a lot of questions right now as far as what's the market doing, and is there recession? What's going on with rates? Like, there just seems to be a lot of confusion going on right now. We're getting, I think, more questions and concerns from people than we've definitely had in a while. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
So I think today is a good time to kind of talk about some of these things, especially as we get into the third and fourth quarter of the year, fall and winter, which actually I really like selling homes this time of year. So let's kind of talk about some of that stuff. So we're kind of going through some stats here this morning as far as what we're seeing on our inventory levels, days on markets, and things like that. So one of the things that we noticed was value, right? I think everybody always wants to know what's going on with prices, what's happening with home sales,
right,
etc. So we both work with buyers and sellers, and I think you have some good perspective on this as well. So why don't you kind of jump in a little bit on this topic?
I think buyers right now, what I'm seeing is they're looking at homes and they're taking their time on and really making a good, wise decision. However, with that being said, if the home is in great condition and priced well, they're not hesitating to make an offer right away.
Yeah. So I think some of the advice that we're having with our sellers right now is we need to be a little bit more aggressive. Right. We're not in the market that we were 2 years ago where you put it on Thursday, show it Saturday, you get multiple offers, and you review them on Monday. Now we're putting the homes on the market and we're just looking for a really good offer, a really good buyer. And sometimes we're getting those buyers that are sitting on the fences.
Right.
So I think we're going to have to get back to some of those strategies that, we were using when I first got into the business 18 years ago down in Phoenix. We would do things like reverse offers, and we're starting to see some of that stuff show up again in our market. And if you don't know what a reverse offer it is, basically if you have a buyer that's interested in a home and they're sitting on the fence, then let's not wait for that buyer to make the offer. Let's put an offer from the seller in front of that buyer and maybe try to get these negotiations moving along a little bit quicker, get some action going on the property. So, just some little extra things that we can be doing to try to get these properties to move.
Yeah.
I noticed that we actually were getting quite a few more distressed properties this year from our clients as well. And so there's still a market for that. People are still looking for potential investment properties, fix and flips, fix and holds, or buyers that don't want to pay the premiums that we have in our market right now, and they're willing to put some sweat equity into it. Right. So I think, we've had some really great suggestions. We've actually been able to get some potential multiple offers on some of these, or some cash buyers, or just really position our sellers to be able to work with some of those properties that might need work. What are you seeing on that end as far as working with buyers on some of those homes?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's a way for them to get into the market of buying a home. It's in their price range, and they're willing to put in that time and effort to fix up that home over time.
Right. And the other part of it right now too is if you look at our days on market, we're up quite a bit over last year. If you look at what our original sale prices are to the list price, we're actually down over the past couple of years. So yeah, we are seeing that pullback in home values this year, but year over year, over 2018, we're still up.
Right.
So sellers are still in a good position. Yes, the market might be slowing. July and August this year were not great, and typically those are the worst 2 months out of the year to sell a home anyways.
Right.
So as we get into fall, I think if you're a seller, one of the things to really keep in mind is this is the time of year where those looky-loo springtime summer buyers go away. The people that are looking the rest of this year, they're serious. They want to be in the home by Thanksgiving or the holidays at the end of the year, and they're not really going to be out kind of wasting their time, right? Whereas in the springtime, it's fun. They want to go to open houses, all that kind of stuff.
Plus last year, less supply. Right in the fourth quarter. So your home is more appealing to those buyers that are really serious, as Derek was saying.
Exactly. You don't have all the competition that you have. And especially this summer, where things really slowed down, our inventory levels started spiking, and so buyers all of a sudden had all these options, which took the pressure off. We weren't seeing, you know, great offers all the time or multiple offer situations. So if you're thinking about selling a home, give us a call. If you're a buyer, amazing time to be buying a home right now. I mean,
again, interest rates are still unbelievable.
I locked a buyer in this last weekend on a new construction home where the builder had bought down rates. They got a 30-year fix for 3.125. A 30-year fix for 3.125. I mean, I've never seen that.
No.
I think that's the best loan offer I've ever seen in my entire career. So there's some amazing loan products out there right now for buyers. It's a great time for buyers to be searching because we do have inventory. They do have the ability to be making some offers out there. So I think depending on where you're at, buy or sell, you know, give us a call. Let's talk about how do we, you know, strategically come into the market and what makes the most sense for you right now. So give us a call, 720-440-2805, or check us out at thegilbertgroupco.com. Thank you so much.